sing along? All right.
Unless you want us to get out in front of the mics and special later.
Maybe later. Please make welcome Laurie Lewis in the right hands.
I walked down the hall where the woods used to stand, concrete at my feet, brick walls at every hand, and over my head steel girders so strong, where I first felt the spell of the wood thrush's song. Now the wood thrush has vanished, seeking the place that's not felt the crush of man's embrace. The steep woods are gone now, and oh how I long to again feel the spell of the wood thrush's song. Over my head just a few years ago, the poplar leaves shivered when the breezes did blow. Now the deep hum of engines drowns the soft sigh of the wind leaves of the few trees nearby. And the wood thrush has vanished, seeking the place that's not felt the crush of man's embrace. The steep woods are gone now, and oh, how I long to again feel the spell of the wood thrush's song. Man is the inventor, the builder, the sage, the writer and seeker of truth by the page. But all of his knowledge can never explain the deep mystery of the wood thrush refrain. And the wood thrush has vanished, seeking the place that's not felt the crush of man's embrace. The steep woods are gone now, and oh, how I long to again feel the spell of the wood thrush's song. Well, we're going to try a few new songs for you this set, so we hope you bear with us. These are songs from an album that I produced for the Mid-Continent Railway Historical Society in North Freedom, Wisconsin, a couple of years back, and they gave us permission to put it out, and it's all the folks you see up here. And of course, it's a album of all train songs. So we got my very favorite singer of train songs, North Carolina's best train song singer, I understand.
At least he was the longest to train.
He's going to step up here and sing this song, but first I want you to give him a great big old Shelton welcome. Please welcome Scott Huffman.
Yes, they're raising money to restore a steam engine, I understand, up there in Wisconsin. I guess they're way behind times if they need one of those. Huh? We'll try one called Old Saginaw. Have you heard about the number 2? She's called the Saginaw. She worked up in the Northwoods and out in Mackinac. She hauled a lot of timber, man, she done it good. Old Saginaw, the workhorse of the woods. Old Saginaw, she's rolling down the rail. Old Saginaw, just keep out of her trail. Can't you hear her whistle blowing? She's sounding mighty good. Old Saginaw, the workhorse of the woods. Mr. Fireman, watch your water and keep it nice and high. Keep the close watch on the fire or she'll spit that oil in your eye. Hear the pounding of the driver, she's working like she should. Old Saginaw, the workhorse of the woods. Old Saginaw, she's rolling down the rail. Old Saginaw, just keep out of her trail. Can't you hear her whistle blowing? She's sounding mighty good. Old Saginaw, the workhorse of the woods. Well, the lumber mills are quiet now. Mother Nature's claimed her trail. But the Saginaw's still running on the old Freedom Trail. She's hauling folks not lost today, but she still does it good. Old Saginaw, the workhorse of the woods. Old Saginaw, she's rolling down the rail. Old Saginaw, just keep out of her trail. For 90 years she's done her job like Alden knew she could. Old Saginaw, the workhorse of the woods. Old Saginaw, the workhorse of the woods.
Thank you so much. Just about to step up here and sing a song for you is my buddy who's been my singing partner for 20-something years, maybe a quarter of a century by now. And
Where's my walker?
he originally hails from the great Bluegrass state of Connecticut. But he's been living for a long time in Berkeley, California, and that's good because it's close by, so I get to sing with him a lot. Please give a big hand, if you would, to Tommy Rozum. Okay, he's going to tune that guitar, and I'm going to tell you about this next song. This one I made up about the parents of Bluegrass, or the grandparents of Bluegrass, the mother and father of Bill Monroe, the father of Bluegrass. And I read this biography about Bill Monroe, and then had a whole first chapter about his father and mother. I found out his father was the son of a landowner in western Kentucky, and his mother was the daughter of a sharecropper, also in western Kentucky. And so his father's name was J.B., or James Buchanan Monroe, and his mother was Melissa Vandiver. Apparently Melissa played the fiddle and sang and danced, and there was everybody in the Vandiver family played music. Nobody in the Monroe family played music at all. And J.B.'s father forbade him to court Melissa because she was just the daughter of a sharecropper and not a good match, he thought. But J.B. went against his father's wishes, used to swim the river to court Melissa, and they got married and had 8 kids. She didn't have much time for playing the fiddle anymore, I think, but I'm glad they held out for 8, because the youngest one was William Smith Monroe, went on to invent bluegrass music, and that's why we are here today.
Let that be a good lesson if you have 7 kids. Maybe one more might start a new music form, be real famous. But Laurie was so inspired, she wrote this song. He used to swim the river. I never figured out exactly what he did with his clothes once he got on the other side of the river. And we had all kinds of ideas of how that might have worked, but then we realized that his nickname was Buck.
Yeah, we'll finish off this song with a tune that Melissa used to play on the fiddle called How Old Are You, My Pretty Little Miss?
For the summer starts to wane out when you're hard in hand. My daddy says you are too poor to share crop, daughter, just to hear you draw that blue-eyed brave rushing water. Oh, my Melissa, come fiddle me a tune, and I will swim to you by the light of the moon. Even if you're decked in ribbons, might always set my soul to dancing. Oh, my Melissa, come fiddle me a tune, and I will swim to you by the light of the moon. Your brother Pankin fiddle rings round any hereafter. Underneath your little finger, sounds of and laughter. With me, be my one and only. We'll raise a big old family, you'll never be lonely. Oh, my Melissa, come fiddle me a tune, and I will swim to you by the light of the moon.
Oh, my Melissa. Well, we'll go back to train songs now for a minute. This is a nostalgic song about the days of the steam locomotives. Kick it off there, Scott. Through my frosty bedroom window, I look out upon the world, and away off in the valley, I can see the white smoke curl, and a yellow sun rising brings its warmth to greet the day. Memories, childhood days, as I rush to put my clothes on, hooking up my overalls, still buttoning my jacket as I race out through the hall, and I run down to the depot as I hear the whistle scream. Memories, childhood dreams, as she of the brakes and the panting of the engine. What a lovely sound she makes. And the shining cars are gleaming in the early morning sun. Memories, childhood fun. Then the waiting folks all hurry from the warm pot-bellied stove, and they rush out to the platform in the freshly falling snow. And they board the cars with bustle, and they'll soon be on their way. Memories, childhood days. Then that big bell starts ringing, and the whistle gives a shout, and the smoke and steam are spewing as the old train eases out. And she slowly starts a-creaking down the tracks and far away. Memories, childhood dreams. Now I lie awake at night and I hear the whistle of a train, and the glowing yellow headlights streaks across my window pane, and my mind goes on a journey to a place that's far away. Memories, childhood days. So I go down to the depot with a sad and lonely face, but a highway runs beside it. On the tracks there is no trace, and I hang my head in silence as I slowly walk away. Memories, childhood dreams, childhood days. Thank you.
I'd like to sing a song now. This one I learned from the singing of Ralph Stanley. Actually, his band back a while back. Shortly after his brother Carter died, and he had a young Larry Sparks singing lead and playing guitar with him. This song's about unrequited love. Hope you like it. Sweet Sally Brown.
Okay, you're right. I'm ready.
Now every day get a little bit older. Hey, sweet Sally. Every day get a little bit older. Oh, sweet Sally. Every night when I go to sleep. Hey, sweet Sally. Cream blue eyes and lips so sweet. Oh, sweet Sally. Hey, sweet Sally, prettiest girl in town. Oh, sweet Sally, I love sweet Sally Brown. But ain't no fool. Oh, sweet Sally. I'm not big enough to go to school like Sally, brother. So I'll give her a kiss at the schoolhouse door and go back home, mother. Hey, sweet Sally, prettiest girl in town. Oh, sweet Sally, I love sweet Sally Brown. See, I'm only 6 years old, Sally's 17. But age don't matter when it's true love. When I love Sally, I'll eat my food and go real big. I'll be big like Sally. Hey, sweet Sally, prettiest girl in town. Oh, sweet Sally, I love sweet Sally Brown. Hey, sweet Sally, prettiest girl in town. Oh, sweet Sally, I love sweet Sally Brown.
Fine banjo player up here. Needs to be introduced. You need to know who he is. Soon to be a household name.
In my own house.
In Azusa, California, where he lives. He is a household name. Anyway, he's a wonderful banjo player. His father's a wonderful banjo player, and
His mother.
She's a wonderful lady.
So his kids are probably going to be great banjo players too. If he ever has any. Whoops.
No.
See, I've made my fiddle fall apart.
Who is that guy?
Please give a big hand, if you would, to Mr. Clean on the banjo, Patric Sauber. And
Before you say introduce anybody else, could I have a little more monitors in the front middle two, please? Jackson, doing a fine job on sound.
Jackson on the sound. Let's hear it. Big hands for
Everything, the whole. And what you were going to say?
And what I was going to say is, the guy back here on the bass, we were so happy to have him with us. Played with us for a number of years and then moved off to New York to pursue a PhD. Yes, a post-hole digger. Pursue a PhD in music composition, and we dragged him back from Brooklyn to play for you today. We're thrilled to have him. Please welcome Andrew Conklin on the bass. And right now, Tom and I will sing a song from my Skippin' and Flyin' album. It's an old Carter family song entitled The Carter's Blues.
Larry Sparks was pretty famous for playing this song as an instrumental, and a lot of guitar players play this song. But we sing it, I think.
And we yodel it in harmony.
It's a special treat. We're going to sing it in German for you.
Yeah.